Hello everyone on Virtual Pi Wars 2021. This is Harry Lunt from Team BluBot, and this is my technical and artistic merit video. So I'm just going to quickly go through what each of these things does, and some of them you can probably see have been used this year from my other videos, and some of them are for other things that the robot's used for. So firstly, we've got the robot itself. So we basically have a H-bridge motor controller down here, which controls these two 12-volt motors. That's powered on AAs just because on competition day I don't really want to bother recharging lithiums if we've got down there, of course. I've got an Arduino Nano board here that isn't actually used within the Pi Wars competition, but that's used for a school project, which is there's a solar panel there with a charge controller and a water tank and a soil sensor. So basically it can sit outside, charge itself up. There's also a 12-volt lead-acid battery that goes with it. So it can charge itself up via solar, and then it goes around the garden using QR codes eventually to check soil moisture on each plant using the sensor, and then the QR code will tell it like what water is needed for the plant. So that's what the Arduino down here is for. So the soil, this is a flying fish board that connects to the soil sensor there, which also clips in this front section here. There's another sliding fitting, and then you just twist that round. So that's what that is. And again, that's just connected via a serial communication into one of the Pi's USB ports. Got a Anchor power bank on the top, up to 3 amp output, does basically everything 5 volt on here. And then we've got this little HDMI screen on the front, obviously. So at the minute, that's just in radio control mode. It uses a DualShock 4 PS4 controller. I decided the way to do it, I was going to use one joystick representative of each track, because just that's a little bit easier to control than trying to like use one joystick for all the movement, and it's just a bit more precise. So in terms of what we've got over here, we've got the gun that I used in the shooter challenge. So it uses a standard Nerve magazine, a couple of AA batteries, 2 servo motors, one that controls the angle of tilt and one that uses a gear to push the projectiles through. The rollers on the front, which are powered directly off the batteries. And again, the Arduino's 5 volt connects onto the rail here. And we've also got this riser piece that just like slides in the top there. So if I wanted to lift the gun up for any other challenges, I can do so. And there's standard Nerve darts. This is the Pi Noon attachment that I would have used if we'd obviously gone Cambridge. It just clips, there's like these 2 little clips on the front here. So it literally clips on. And then you can just tighten it up with these screws. So very quickly. You don't actually need the screws necessarily because it's got a pretty tight fit anyway. Like it clips on, and then you can just screw it in if you want to. Again, same attachment here. This is the barrel pushing tool that would have been used for the Cambridge competition. And again, same attachment here. This is a little set of 5 line sensors. So if I turn that on, you can see the lights are on, and depending on what you put it over, they'll trigger. Again, they've got potentiometers changing to set it for different surroundings, and the program you can invert what's classed as effectively on and off. And again, they've got a little 5-pin connector here, homemade, that just attaches to the 5 pins that are stuck here. And then we've got the OWI robotic arm from Matlin, sadly no longer with us. And these are just the standard 50mm cubes that we used for the competition. Again, I can see I'm probably not going to get many artistic points for that, but they kind of fulfilled their purpose. And just a little 3D printed attachment here that's cable tied on that just allowed me to pick up these 50mm cubes. So I think that's a pretty quick summary of what everything is here. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you again.